Hi guys, this is Kelsey Shiflett, your admin for Rainbows and Angels, and I just wanted to first say thank you so much for already almost 80 members. We are moms and dads that are suffering through loss, and it's not just suffering, it's also a journey of life because death is a part of life, but it's much harder when it's your child, whether you bury or cremate, or if you are unable to do either of those things because of miscarriage. And I'm so sorry. First, let me say I am so sorry for all of your losses, mothers and fathers alike. You guys are both suffering, different kinds of suffering, but you are both suffering. I want you to look in my eyes right now, my pretty blues. You are both suffering. Don't let anyone take that from you. And I might get emotional during this video cast, so bear with me. I am hormonal, okay? And I have a little sheet of notes here to keep me on track, and I'm hoping not to go over 5 or 6 minutes, okay? Bear with me. Our topic today is you'll get over it. Let those words sink in to the first time you ever heard it. You'll get over it. No, you won't. No, you won't. Every time August 2nd rolls around, I think about the day that my daughter was born. The day that I became a mother for the first time. I'll never get over that day. It's not just another day to me anymore. It is not August 2nd. It's my daughter's birthday. I'll never get over it. And when February 7th rolls around, I'll never get over that. That's the day she died. The day that she left my arms. The day that her hand left mine. I'll never get over that. Ever. And regardless of if you found out your child's due date or not, if your child was born or not, if your child lived a year, 10 years, 18 years, you'll never get over that. Ever. I want you to have something. There are 5 stages of grief. Denial. I didn't believe my daughter was dead. Anger. I was angry that my daughter was dead. Bargaining. If I was home more, she would have never died. We all had that. If I would have ate better, I probably would have not lost my pregnancy. Really? We've all been through that. Depression, girl, dude, whatever, whoever's watching. I have eaten my fair share of Snickers. I have eaten my fair share of milkshakes. I guess I'd be drinking. We've all been there. We've all even stopped eating. And acceptance. There's that one moment of clarity where you're like, my child is gone and I'll be okay. They didn't just die. They passed on. They're in a different world. And they're watching over us. And usually that's when we have our rainbow children. That's usually when it comes in and we're like, you know what? My daughter's up there watching over my son and my daughter. And it's beautiful. That acceptance is when it's beautiful. But think about those 5 things. It's not easy. You'll never get over it. Ever. I found something from Huffington Post, and don't quote me on this. I just found a source. I did not do my bare minimum of research, but I did not check all my sources, and I didn't cite everything, so please, nobody tell my English teachers. The number 4 thing that you should never say, and I'm surprised it's number 4, but the number 4 thing you should never say to a bereaved parent, mother or father alike, is, you'll get over it. Shocker, our topic for today. Number 1 was cheer up, so-and-so wouldn't want you to be sad. Y'all know you've heard that 85 million times. And then the least of the painful words to say is apparently, I can't imagine what you're going through. I know I've said this to a bereaved parent myself. But until it happened to me, I didn't realize how painful those words would seem. But still, my number one is you'll get over it. Because you won't. You won't. You have so many memories, even if it's that first kick or that moment of excitement where you found out you were pregnant and then a week later you lost your baby. You'll never get over it. You'll never get over it. And there's actually some really sad statistics that I did not write down the numbers because they were too scary. Bereaved parents actually have a tendency to lean towards very painful vices, drugs, alcohol, and suicide. And then there's other ones, sleepless nights, depression eating, me, lying, cheating, gambling. We turn to our vices. And it's really, really hard to get through death, through it, not over it. Getting through death is really hard. And our vices, they're like a little Band-Aid. The one thing that really helped me, and it wasn't a Band-Aid, the one thing that really helped me, I got pregnant again. And I didn't know how I was going to be a mom to that little boy. I was happy I found out it was a boy, and I was happy that I was pregnant. But then I started having that thing in my head where, oh my God, he's going to replace her. No, he never did. They have different birthdays. He never replaced her. And my Band-Aid was getting pregnant, and my healing place was counseling. I went to my pastor. I actually am still in counseling for PTSD. My daughter's death left me, when I hear a certain tone, and that is when I hear a heart monitor, the things in the hospital rooms even, I freeze. And I've been in counseling, and that has helped me so much. And it's not just talking to my husband, because he needs his outlets too. Counseling. But there is no getting over. There's no getting over. I want you to hear that. There is no getting over death of your child.